What should I write? Ah, I know. Much ado about nothing. Our story begins in 1612 in the city of Messina, the largest city on the island of Sicily off the southwest coast of mainland Italy. Battles had been raging on near the city, and the soldiers of Messina are going back to the house of the governor, Leonato, to tell him what had happened.
Don Pedro, what news from the war?
It hath ended, sir.
I hope thou dost return a victor.
Yes, sir, we won the battle.
Prepare a celebration for the returning soldiers.
I don't expect you will be revisiting the battlefield. This war hath not been a deterrent, if that is what you are suggesting. The enemy were unorganized. In the final battle we charged through their ranks upon horseback, slaying those that slipped between us with our swords. Any that were left were shot down by rifle fire. Ere long we were riding back here to inform you of what had happened. I am glad to hear it, but I cannot delay much longer. I shall be hosting a party in thy honor, and if it is to be set up in time, we will need a lot of help. I am glad to see that you could all come to this party at such short notice. Do not forget that this is a celebration of our soldiers' success on the battlefield. I am aware that thou hast less interest in the soldiers than you do in the alcohol, so I suppose I am finished. Hath no one got the decency to applaud? If thou were to concern thyself in more civilized matters, perhaps thou would receive an applause. What, my dear Lady Disdain? Are you yet living? Is it possible Disdain should die while she hath such meat food to feed it as Signor Benedick? Courtesy itself must convert to disdain if you come in her presence. Then is courtesy a turncoat? But it is certain, I am loved of all ladies, only you excepted. I have never looked upon a man with even respect while he bears such a beard as yours. This is meant to be a celebration of our success in battle, not an arena of insult.
Didst thou see the daughter of Signor Leonato?
Yes, I have seen her.
Is she not a modest young lady?
I cannot say that I see her so. I hope thou hast no intention of turning husband.
I would scarce trust myself, though I had sworn the contrary, if Hera would be my wife. Signor Leonato hath suggested we have a masked ball.
Signor Benedick? I assure you, miss, that is not I.
You certainly look a lot like him from what I can see.
I would hope I know mine own name, even if I do wear a mask to cover it.
Maybe you know him. Many people do.
I assure you, I know not of this Signor Benedick. Who is he? Why, he is the prince's mere jester, a very dull fool. He believes his skill is in his wit, but it is in his villainy. For he attempts to make his friends laugh, but he only angers them. They laugh only to please his slow mind. If I do see this gentleman, I will inform him of what you say. Please do, for he will only retaliate, and no one will laugh, leaving him in melancholy. It will only spare the partridge wings. He'll be too depressed to eat. So it hath been done. Count Claudio and the governor's daughter, Hero, are arranged to be married. The wedding is not yet certain to occur. I may yet be able to separate them.
Didst thou hear of Beatrice's love for Signor Benedick? She did tell me herself of her affection for the soldier.
A fine woman she is. Signor Benedick is very lucky. I am curious where your cousin Beatrice is.
I expect she is asleep, staring with thoughts of Signor Benedick.
I would hope so, for he truly loves her. Here comes Signor Benedick.
The newly shaved Signor Benedick, it seems.
Indeed, he looks younger than he did, by the loss of a beard. He hath also rubbed himself with civet. I can smell him already. I do not feel the same man as I once was. I expected his love, Signor Benedick.
Hang him, truant, there is no true drop of blood in him to be truly touched with love. 'Tis either a physical ailment, or he wants money.
Ah, that reminds me, Signor Benedick, I have something to show you.
Count Claudio, I have witnessed an unwelcome sight on the eve of your wedding.
What is it?
I saw Hero with another man.
My hero?
Your hero, Leonato's hero, every man's hero.
Disloyal?
The word is too good to paint out her wickedness.
May this be so? I will not think it. If I discover with mine own eyes that she hath been unfaithful, then in the congregation where we should wed, I will shame her.
I could prove to you now that she hath been unfaithful. Follow me.
Count Claudio, are you here today to marry Hero?
No, to be married to her. Friar, you come to marry her.
Of course. And do you, Hero, come to be married to Count Claudio?
I do.
If either of you know any reason that you should not be conjoined in marriage, charge you on your souls to utter it.
I know of none. Do you know of any, Count?
I expect I can answer that for him. He shall marry my daughter.
I will not. This woman appears modest and fair, but she is no more than a rotten orange. Her skin shows not what is inside, but what she is supposed to be. This woman is disloyal.
Count Claudio, you must be mistaken. I have seen this woman from when she was but a child. It is not possible that she hath turned against her upbringing to become so sinful. Surely the prince will agree?
I cannot say that my views on Hero's betrayal are any different to Count Claudio's.
This day was meant to be happy for both of us. I cannot believe that you have betrayed your fiancé and your father. Do not live. You are a truly disgraceful person. Hero, I have known you for long enough to understand that you are innocent. So I have created a plan. We shall stage your death, and if you are found to be guilty, you shall live the remaining days of your life as a nun, or if you are found to be innocent, which I am sure you are, you shall yet be married to the Count.
That was fine work, Don John, I must say. I was worried that they would not believe me, but it seems Claudio is more gullible than I first expected. He must have really believed it to abandon her at the wedding.
You are under arrest for faking the betrayal of Hero.
I cannot understand why the Count and the Prince would accuse Hero of such extreme actions. What benefit is it to him to give such lies? Can he not just love the woman?
Not the same way I love you.
What has been done to you to make you use such words? Can you not say that you feel the same for me? I was hoping that I would say the same to you while we are here, although I would have been more hesitant to call it love. Why should I be hesitant if it is clear how I feel? I would not have believed that you could love after our arguments. By my sword, I love you. I will prove it. Whatever you want, just say it, and I will do it.
Kill Claudio.
Lady Beatrice, I cannot kill him. He is a fellow soldier, and he was once a friend if he is not any more. Then it seems I was right. You cannot love. It is not that I do not love you, but that I cannot kill a fellow soldier.
More of a coward, murderer, liar, betrayer. If I was a man, I would kill him.
Enough. I am engaged. I will challenge him. What be your name?
It is Braccio, and I should not be here, for I am a gentleman.
And who was it you were working for?
Don John.
The prince's brother. At that I am surprised. Now, was it you who faked the betrayal of Hero? And if so, what did you do exactly, and who else was involved?
To tell you this would be to betray Don John.
And to not would be to betray your life. Now utter it.
It was I who faked the betrayal of the daughter of Signor Leonato. I devised the plan, and Don John helped me carry it out. Margaret was faking Hero, but I assure you she did not know what she was doing.
So you meant no harm by this fakery?
Why, of course, I did not harm anyone.
Then you might be disheartened to hear that upon hearing of her accusations, Hero fell dead at the altar.
How can this be true? I promise I did not desire to harm anyone.
But you did. That is all. Signor Benedict, what art thou doing with thy blade?
Does the death of Hero not affect thy mind? Do you not wish to mourn your late wife? She was not my wife, and she would never have been, for, as you are already aware, she was disloyal. Surely if you were to marry her, you would love her enough to overlook something like that. You are a fool to have abandoned her. Are you the slave who with your slanderous words killed my innocent child?
Yes, that is I.
What is this man? He is the servant of Don John, an evil man who hath plotted against your wedding day by faking my daughter's disloyalty and thus killing her.
Count, I was the man you saw, not with Hero, but with Margaret.
God forbid I killed an innocent woman. Signor Leonato, I know not to pray for your patience, yet I must speak. Choose or avenge yourself. Impose to me what penance your invention can lay upon my sin. Yet I sin not, but in mistaking. And I, for I true played a part in your daughter's death. I cannot bid you bid my daughter live. That were impossible. But I pray you both, possess the people in Messina here, how innocent she died. And if you could bear to see the stones of her tomb, I ask of thee, visit it, and show respect for my late daughter. Tomorrow morning come you to my house, and since you could not be my son-in-law, be yet my nephew. My brother hath a daughter, almost a copy of my child that's dead. She alone is the heir to both of us. Give her the right you should have given her cousin, and so dies my revenge. Reveal the woman. Another hero? Nothing certainer. One hero died defiled, but I do live, and as surely as I live, I am a maid. She died, my lord, but whiles her slander lived. It is true, Count, that she was not in fact dead. I will explain everything in due time, but first, let's go to the chapel. Soft and fair, friar. I wish to speak to Beatrice. We're all here to see. Yes, Signor Benedick? What is your will? Do you not love me? Why, no more than reason. Why then, your uncle, the Prince and Claudia have been deceived. They swore you did. Do you not love me? Troth, no more than reason. Why then, my cousin and Margaret are much deceived, for they did swear you did. Benedick, you must be mistaken. I have a sonnet here, written in thine own hand, fashioned to Beatrice. And here's another, written in my cousin's hand, stolen from her pocket, containing her affection unto Benedick. A miracle is our own hands against our hearts. Come, I will have thee. May the celebration hold. Don Pedro, my lord, your brother John is taken in flight and brought with armed men back to Messina. Think not of him till tomorrow. I'll devise thee brave punishments for him. And so concludes our tale of love, deceit, and fakery, but mainly love. Don John and Borachio are punished for their crimes, while the rest of Messina live the remaining days of their lives in peace.